Watch what's approaching, the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it?
What's good? So here's another throwback unit, and in line with the Dragon Ball era characters or units in the game. This, of course, is the Extreme Intelligence General Blue unit, and I know this has been requested in the past plenty of times. A lot of people have wanted to see this unit's full potential. For those that don't know, this unit was also available in the Arale crossover banner that came out a long time ago. It's never came back since. So let's go ahead and check the stats, and then we'll go into the gameplay itself. Again, this is the Extreme Intelligence General Blue unit. Leader skills, intelligence type, HP and defense increase of 60%. The super attack will cause extreme damage, but also great chance to stun the enemy. Now that equates to about a 70% chance, so he's one of the better stunners in the game. However, his links are trash. You'll see this listed here in a second, but I'll talk about that here in a second. Let's just cover the stats for now. So passive skill is a medium chance that all enemies attack decrease of 20%. So along with the great chance to stun, he does have the ability to reduce enemies attack based on the passive. Now here are the links. Red Ribbon Army is attack increase of 300. I'm sorry. Telekinesis is enemies defense minus 10%. Penguin Village Adventure is 15% increase to attack. Guidance of the Dragon Balls is 20% increase to attack. The Incredible Adventure is +2 Ki, and Brutal Beatdown is 10% increase to attack. Two categories for this unit, which is Dragon Ball Seekers and Childhood Saga. The unit will be showcased on the Childhood Saga category for this video. Now, 100% potential, you're looking at HP levels of 13,871, attack is 12,517, defense is 9,642, 12 Ki Multiplier is 130%. So, even though this guy has a great chance to stun the enemy, which is equivalent of about 70%, his links in the past were absolutely terrible. Like, for example, this unit would have been so great to run on, for example, Super Battle Road. Now, the problem is, on an Extreme Intelligence team, for example, you would bring in your one of your best units in the game, right? Like, for example, like Kid Buu and Janemba and whoever, right? The problem with this particular General Blue unit is the links are absolute trash in terms of linking up with the rest of the team. So he would never have that ability to really get that super attack to have that 70% chance to stun the enemy. So that was the main problem with this unit being utilized. However, with these new categories like Dragon Ball Seekers and Childhood Saga, you can include more units that have links like, the Incredible Adventure for key links, but also attack increasing percentages like Penguin Village Adventure and Guidance of the Dragon Balls. So it makes this unit definitely more usable. Not that anybody's really using this unit right now. I'm pretty sure there's a good amount of players that watching this right now that probably never even knew about this unit existing, let alone seeing this unit at 100% potential. So this is definitely one of those rare units that you really don't see a whole lot nowadays, and it's a good throwback unit to see at max potential, because this unit existed before the potential system was even introduced. The other thing too is you saw the Mercenary Tao video, I'm sure. This guy does link up well with the Tao unit, or aka Tao Pai Pai. They do share a few link skills like, again, obviously Penguin Village Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, but also the Brutal Beatdown link skill. So a lot of attack increasing links there, so you will see this unit, these two units linked up quite a bit. The Demon King Piccolo also does provide support in terms of the passive increase to attack as well as the Ki boost, so he definitely does help as well. And you'll see a couple of units. Mostly, the units you'll see have that Guidance of the Dragon Balls and Penguin Village Adventure links, just to maximize this unit's attack as much as possible. Not that this is really the point of this video. It's not really the concern of seeing how much this guy can actually hit for. It's more or less just seeing this guy at 100% max potential. The other thing I did want to note was, the fact that, it's certainly definitely a rare unit to be seen at 100%. It's one of those units, like, I'm sure people that played this game for several years, it's kind of nice to be able to see these older units at their full potential, because this, unit honestly existed way before the potential system was introduced to the game. So it's certainly a nice little treat to be able to see this guy at max potential. Overall, again, this unit is certainly more usable now because of the new categories of Dragon Ball Seekers and the Childhood Saga. Definitely a little bit more easier to be utilized in the past. Again, you know, I do want to stress that it was very hard to build teams with this unit included, just because the links were really not that great. If you're including, like, if you're basically trying to build a team, like for example, again, the Extreme Intelligence team, this guy really doesn't have a place on it because he's not going to get enough Ki to be able to super anyhow unless you bring in like support, you know, to help out as much as he can. But even in that sense, you'd be sacrificing other unit spots because of that. So again, not really the most ideal unit, but this is a unit that you definitely wanted to see at 100% potential. So a little trivial information, I guess. The voice actor for the manga and anime, well, I guess some anime to be exact, for this General Blue character was also a voice actor for one of my favorite films, easily in the top 5 of all time. It's a movie called Patoreba, or Pat Labor or Pat Labor, however it's correctly announced in English, but he played a character called Asuma, which was one of the main characters, and very good movie, very good character, a lot of good story development, a lot of good character development as well. Very good film. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. The voice actor definitely did a very amazing job with the General Blue character. Very, for lack of better words, very flamboyant, I guess is the right word for this character. I mean, the mannerism and the way he spoke in Japanese is very obvious. I haven't seen the dub, so I don't know how they portrayed this character in the dub version, but he was very flamboyant in the original audio. The two things that this guy was afraid of was, one, women, and shit. So two things that he hated in the world more than anything was women and shit. So when Arale was you know, pointing at him with the stick on a shit on a stick, he freaked out and ran like 1,000 miles an hour the other direction, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, I really enjoyed, when I was reading this when I was younger, the manga for this era, it was probably one of my favorite like scenes in the entire comic, just because, you know, Dr. Slump is a very good manga itself, very good, interesting characters, a lot of funny comedic stuff going on, and the fact they mixed Dragon Ball with that and actually went to Penguin Village was absolutely amazing for me. Like, it was a very enjoyable read. So I think the anime also did a very good job in terms of the portrayal of the characters too. It was a lot of fun. I mean, that's probably the best way to put it. But again, you know, back to the unit itself, it's certainly a decent unit. Again, I don't know how often this guy could be used. Probably more so than in the past now because of the new categories. But you know, maybe at some point in the near future, I hope this banner comes back. Maybe they'll give these guys Dokkan Awakens. It's hard to say because even for like the Dragon Ball Heroes units, they haven't really got, most of them didn't really get a Dokkan Awakened either, you know, so, you know, we'll see what the future holds, but at this point in time, I doubt it'll happen. We just have to enjoy what it is, and again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know, again, in the past, a lot of people had asked for this unit tested at 100% potential, so hopefully you finally got what you wanted and you're enjoying every second of it. I always do appreciate you guys checking each video out. It does mean a lot. Certainly stay tuned for the next one. I will be working on more content, so until then, I guess I'll catch you guys later. All right, peace out.